welcome to the Carter family, guys. And from time to time, we do topics like this, guys, and I want you all to fully understand. And I will be talking about my experience being in a relationship, especially a husband, and living with female. I know we've dabbled in the topic before, but I've never really get to share my actual experience. And I want to do that today for you guys. And before we jump into it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like if you haven't liked, comment if you haven't comment. You understand me? And let's get into it. Recently, I've been getting a lot of messages in my DMs and asking me about relationship, asking me about how do I do it, and for the most part, my wife relationship and I appears to seem like it is the most I am here to say that it is the furthest from the truth. Yes, we do love each other and we will do anything for each other, but just like any other couple, we do have our disagreements, we do have our arguments, and like I said, we're not one as it comes to, or as it, you know, when I say one, I mean like she can't be me, I can't be her. We are one as a family. We are one as a team, we are one as a couple, but we still do have individual thoughts, we still feel each other pain, but at times it can be physical, but if I should hit her with something, chances are she's going to be the only one to feel that physical pain, if you get what I'm saying. But the whole point that I'm saying also is that, guys, not because one may not be compatible means that relationship is not for you with the other person, that is. Or not because you see another relationship out there means that it is the best relationship out there, and because at the end of the day you guys do not know what those persons are going through. And I say that to say this, because even though I put my wife first and my kids and my family and everything, at the same time there are going to be times when I have to take care of myself. There's going to be times when I have to disagree with something she has to say, or put my foot down as the man in the house and, you know, say something that she's not agreeing upon with me. And guys, that don't change nothing about our family. And where we're at in our relationship now, I would say is the best place for me. You understand me? And listen, guys, let me show you something. See, when you are in a relationship and you make a few mistakes, whether you are the female or you are the male, whoever, whichever partner make the mistakes, and it happens for you to get a second chance with that person, or a third chance, or some people fourth, fifth chance, if you still find yourself in need of that person and want to be with that person, then you should not be getting any chances again, meaning that you shouldn't do things out there that causes you to almost, you know, lose her or him. And most times when we say second chances, people always tend to think that it has to do with relationship in terms of cheating, or that girl there this or that, or that man there this or that. It is not so, guys. Sometimes it can be household chores. It can be you not helpful in the house. It can be you not doing some simple things that you need to do. But at the same time, it can also be cheating issues. Me and my wife, our situation, I have some habits that I need to fix. And remember I said in a video before, guys, every single one of us have a flaw, but it is how much of a flaw it is and what are some of the flaws that you are willing to work with. You understand me? Because I might use the toilet seat, right, and leave the toilet seat up all the time, every time we're going in. And the female I am with might not like that, and she find that so annoying that she cannot live with it, and she be like, yo, you know what, I have to find somebody else. While she might accept a man who cheat on her 3, 4, 5 times and give him a second chance, a third and a fourth chance, but she wouldn't give the guy a chance who always lift the seat up and the tidy seat, and and that is an example. I'm not saying that is real life. So I'm just trying to explain to you that even though in the public eyes we have our happy family, which we are okay and we are enjoying life, that doesn't stop I'm not going to use the word negativity, but that doesn't stop disagreements. That doesn't stop verbal altercation. That doesn't stop none of it, especially with kids, especially after doing so many work. Because look at this. You might be a workaholic, or both partners might work. And if both of you guys work and you don't have a helper to come into, or when you're coming, you're going to have to eat food. It might just be an argument who's going to cook or who should have cooked. Oh, I cooked last week. Those are some of the simplest set of things that can cause argument. And because of that, your relationship not perfect. Because if it was perfect, there would be no argument. And I must say this to you guys. Every single one of you should want to have some form of disagreements in a relationship. Let me say this, and I'm going to tell you why I say this. It is because you learned from it. If it is that you don't like the color black, and your wife continues to wear the color black, and you do not address that color, she's going to continue to do it because she don't know. So when you do have a disagreement, you learn from it. You just try not to make it be a repetitive, or it can be so like a prolonged thing, because at the end of the day, it might just get on top of our nerves. And believe you me, when a woman cup full, it's full. It doesn't matter for what. Whether for cheating, whether for financial issue, whether because you're not help out in the house, whether you're not pull your weight. Once our cup full, even if she give 50 million chances, when that cup is full, it is gonna not overflow. It's gonna be full, stop to the brim, she move on. So being a married man in a relationship with wife is challenging for me, because guys, I've never experienced that. First time living with a woman is my wife living with me. You understand me? Are we living together? So a lot of things I have to learn. Like example, she alone have to wash out plate, and she alone have to cook, and she alone have to do all of the things then. And just like how we males feel as if females are supposed to do certain things in the house, there are certain things that we males don't like to do. They're same for females. Like some females don't like to iron. Some females don't like to, cook. But they will clean the house all day. But they will wash your dirty clothes all day. So it is not that you're going to find a woman that love cook, love clean, wash your clothes, iron, press, whatever we call it. And then whenever you need your pleasures to be satisfied, she's going to be there. You're going to find differences in everyone. It is up to you to accept whatever flaws you're willing to accept. And that is why I say that every relationship can't be perfect. But it can be perfect enough for you. That's what I am going to say. So if you are accepting of the fact that, my wife don't like to iron or press, or she don't like to do laundry, but she'll cook and she'll clean and she'll, do some other things, then alright, fine, we can live with that. So the little time when she have to press, even one little argument come out there, when you can fix it. If your wife don't like seeing a color blue, say you don't wear the color blue around her all the time. Or if you do wear it, you figure out ways how to fix it. So the moral of this video or story or this, whatever it is I'm saying, is that learn to work with your strength and your weaknesses. Key. You see, once you know your strength, you will be able to be a better person for your relationship. Once you know the weakness. You understand me? Because, example, I know some wife like makeup. So if I get her a makeup gift, she'll be appreciative of it. I can't know she's allergic to peanut, I'm going to buy her a bottle of peanut. You understand me? So at the end of the day, you have to work with your strength and your weaknesses. And as for kids, you'll learn as you grow older. That's an experience. That's probably a total another video. You understand me? But at the end of the day, if you decide to make one person, the person for yourself for the rest of your life, then you're not gonna have a perfect person, but you can have a perfect relationship for you. You understand me? You just know, say, this are your strength, that are the fear strength, this is your weakness, that is her weakness. And that's how you go about it. You understand me? That's what I do to make minds work, even though at times I'll still have a disagreement with my wife, even over the simplest set of things. Which video to drop, when to drop videos, or go do the laundry, or I just, took care of everything. I brought the trash out, or something is gonna be, whatever the reason is, it's gonna be something. But at the end of the day, you have to make sure that is not of a, what's the word now? It can't be too, I don't know the word, it can't be too serious then. Yeah, use that word. Because if it is too serious, then don't force yourself to be in a relationship with something, or accept something that you're not comfortable with. And next thing, you must be wondering what it is. Communication. Communication fixes every relationship. Trust me. Because if you have an issue with me and you communicate it with me, I will know that you don't like it. Or if you like something and you tell me you like it, then I'll do more of it. So communication. You understand me? And you'll figure out your partner. You will be in public and your partner don't have to say anything, and you know that she's ready or she's not ready. So relationship can be complicated, and I am not an expert at it. I know that there are more, of you guys out there that have been living with persons for years and years, and y'all have all the experiences out there. But I'm just telling you how minds work, or how I see it. I accept whatever my wife's flaws are, and she accept mine. We try to work on them, but not because I accept them means as if I'm not gonna be mad if or when something happen, vice versa. But the best we can do is work towards it and try to make it something that we both want. I hope this video have some form of entertaining in it, some knowledge, or how mine work versus how yours would work. Comment and tell me, guys, how do you deal with your relationship, all of that stuff. But what works for me might not work for you. I am more of a very understanding person, and it takes more than just words or disagreement to get me upset. You understand me? You have to actually physically hurt me for me to really, do certain things. So the average men out there, they may not be the same as a CMR. Like I said, I'm not easily upset, or I know when to, react or act. So while somebody will get upset over something, it might just fly over my head. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share. Tell me what are your thoughts and how you deal with relationship, how you handle your relationship. And remember, there's no such thing as perfect. Everyone has their flaws. And a lot of things comes into relationship. Finance, lack of sex, communication, all of them things. You understand me? And learn your partner's strength and weaknesses. And that way, you'll have your perfect relationship. Once you know the person, you'll know. I'm out.